Welcome back to Newcrest. We are in a windy situation because my AC is on today and it's really hot this week. It's like the last week of summer and it just is like not going to let up one bit. It's like, I'm here. I have 1 week. I get to do what I want. So it's going to be super hot here. So my AC is blasting today again. Thankfully, fall is here in our game and will be here with us soon, taking the weather back down to a more manageable, less AC-ridden circumstance. We're going to be working on Lacie's apartment today. We're going to be working on her office where she streams, where she records videos. It's going to be cute. Don't worry. It's going to be cute, of course. So I'm going to meet you in build mode in just a bit. Okay, here we are, and I've added a few things as always. The few things that I've added this time are just little decorative pieces. And when I loaded in, I saw that she had her coat on, meaning that I forgot to put in a thermostat since I do have seasons installed. So I did put a thermostat here. I probably will change the color though, just to make it a little bit more modern looking. I added this little thing. This is again from the Pastel Pop Kit. Now the thing is that I have these bags already on this hook. I thought this was like a really cute place to put keys and her little purse and so on and so forth. I also added this little clutter item, this like workout dumbbell water bottle situation as well. And because I already had it in Georgie's place, I just placed some light switches around. I think I had already placed this one that was like for her garbage disposal in the kitchen already, but I just added some more. So I have like one here in the bathroom. I have a couple here in her bedroom, which I'm going to scoot down slightly. And that's one for the main light and one for like the hall light, as well as the same in here and just here by the sliding doors. So really that's kind of caught you up to what I've got. And then I wanted to make this not too long because I've seriously been working feverishly today. I'm doing a new project, a pizzazzy project, which you probably already saw because I think I had that out on Wednesday. I get my scheduling all mixed up now. I think I had that video out on Wednesday, so this should be out Friday for you guys. And you've probably already seen it. If you haven't, go check out the last video because I think it's really cute. It's going to be one of our new mini series. So anyway, this is going to be a shorter part because I am frazzled. And honestly, I want to kind of stretch this out a little bit longer because I want to do her patio and her hallway last. Like I want to have at least one more video of this apartment just because I'm having so much fun with the colors and using things I don't really use all the time together. So I have chosen this wallpaper. Again, this is the Pastel Pop. Let me make sure I have deletion protection on though. That would be bad. Doing that because it's so bright with the windows, good lord. That reminds me, I was thinking like as I want to put her desk right here, if I'm going to have these big windows just kind of like in her face as she's trying to record, that would be terrible. So I wanted to have the option to close these off completely. So I've got these from My First Pet Stuff, I believe. Yeah, the My First Pet Stuff shades. And I'm having them in yellow just because I feel like they really kind of fit that colorful aesthetic that I wanted. These do come up slightly, but I do like that it has the option to come all the way down in my mind. And yeah, I just feel like she would need that when she's recording or streaming or whatever. Or if she's taking pictures or just having a normal day, she can like pull these up or whatever it is. But I like that option a lot in this room. So I wanted to use some very cutesy, specific kind of decor in this room as I have for this entire apartment. So I'm using this Pastel Pop in the white swatch desk. I really like that it has the second tier. And then I'm using this streaming computer that came in high school years in the pink. I just feel like it fits the aesthetic more than any of these others. I mean, maybe the white. The white actually looks like my keyboard, but no, we're doing the pink. But yeah, I thought that was super cute. And then of course I have got to use the High School Pack Multitasker G chair, just because it fits what I want, and it really reminds me of somebody who's kind of like trying to stream, trying to be cute, but also wants to be comfortable. But I have heard that these aren't necessarily the most comfortable chairs, some of these gaming chairs. Now I am old, I am grandma, not really, I'm really mama, but you know, I'm not here for that. I like cute things like the next person, but I have to have it be comfortable too. But I really like this swatch with like the yellow and the daisies. It kind of goes with the yellow swatches in here that I'm going to be putting kind of throughout to kind of give it a little bit of juxtaposition to the pink and the purples that we're going to be having like all around the room. So I have a few things that I wanted to put on top of this desk. So I've got this mushroom kind of rose gold lamp. This came from Love Struck, I believe. And I just feel like where else am I going to use this? It's mushroom themed. It's rose goldish. It's like a light rose gold kind of. I don't know. But yeah, it's trendy, so we're doing it. I also wanted to give some books for her up here too. I'm not sure that she actually has read these books. Maybe she has, but this is just more aesthetic looking stuff. That way, if she wants to give like her desk to her, do people do that still? I don't even know. Then yeah, she can if she wants to. I also have this little souvenir situation Durama doll, but this one is the one that's like the cutesy like owl pinky one. So we're doing that guy. And when she's editing and stuff like that, she's got to have some headphones. So I gave her the matching headphones that kind of go with the PC that we've got here. I just thought that was pretty cute. I'm just putting them right next to her monitor. And that way, I think it's the only really logical place that kind of fits that. And I've got some pencils and things behind here. Maybe she wants to take some notes. I don't know. You gotta have pens and pencils on a desk. I think, no, I do. Okay, let's say I think I do, but I wasn't sure if I had a pen on my desk, but I do. And then I wanted to put some little souvenirs, some little cutie things. Maybe these are from traveling. Maybe they were just like things, gifts, I don't know, but I just thought these would be cute again for like, oh, tour my workspace with me videos that she might make. And then I'm putting a little plant here. And this is the one from Blooming Rooms, and it is the pink swatch. No, it is from Greenhouse Haven. When I saw the little icon, I was like, wait, that's not Blooming Rooms. It's from Greenhouse Haven, but it's in the pink swatch too. So like I said, tons of pink in here. So we need that yellow to kind of like balance it out just a little bit. Okay. Then I have all around this back wall here, maybe all around the room, I'm not sure. I'm going to be using, of course, some LED strips because you gotta, because she's vlogger, she's YouTuber or whatever, SimTuber, I don't know. So you gotta. But I am going to change the colors on these so they're not just white. And because I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to take this top light out. It is so bright with that. So let's see here. For this room, we'll do, I'm just going to change these and then you'll see. I think I've got the violet before. Oh no, that's too much. What if I did that like pinky color? I think that would be super cute. And then, whoops, I want to change this light and all the other lights just like to a normal kind of, whoop, no, not that. Dang it. I forgot to do that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do this light to be the neutral white and turn that up a little bit higher. There we go. And then this guy also neutral white, and then we'll do it higher, more like that, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then, I mean, should I make these slightly, I don't know. Let me play around with this because it feels like this isn't quite, the LED isn't quite hitting how I want. Let me kind of see what I got here. Okay, I think I got the lights all sorted out. So now I'm going to bring in the back, the background that we want to have for her for when she's filming. And I was thinking like, what do I want to do background wise for her? And so I thought about that party kit that we had that's more recently out. And I was like, that would be perfect Because when else am I going to use this kind of like pixelated, pinky kind of party thing? I think it's supposed to be for like taking selfies? What is selfies? I don't know. Taking selfies. I almost said it again. And all of that. But I thought that would be a nice kind of like backdrop for what we're going to be putting for her here. I have this shelf from high school years, and it's in this pink and kind of like lavendery swatch, pastel purple swatch. Again, it's kind of like a lot of pinks and purples, and I kind of chose this because of our wallpaper or our paint choices. So that's why I wanted to have these yellow, because this is a lot. This is a lot. On this shelf, I have one of the puppy planters, which is the same one that I'm using in the kitchen, but it's just the one. This one has the purple hedgehog. So I thought that was pretty cute. Also, I have this trolley little trinket on here, a paper lantern here, and the Love Struck book set with the kind of like rose quartz heart bookends, which is really cute. Also on here, I have this cow plant toy. I don't know how else you would describe it, but I'm gonna have to kind of work this in because I want it to go on top, but it doesn't really slot properly where I want it to go. So I'm just gonna mess with this a little bit. I have the freezer bunny version of this in her living room on her bookshelf here. So I didn't want to put the pink bunny again in there, even though that would totally go with what we have. But I think just having some like nice different colors, some greens and things like that kind of breaks up all this pink and purple. Again, not hating on pink and purple, but you know, it's a lot. Also, some more pink. I sized down this hanging plant. I thought that would be cute for her background. Maybe what I'll do is kind of pull this a little bit out and that way a little bit. There we go. I've seen before different like vloggers or people with backgrounds where they have fairy lights on the actual bookcases. So I'm gonna be using these guys. These are from the Little Campers kit. These kits really do come in, like when you want them, when you need them. I feel like this is the perfect object for what I'm needing in this moment, because the other things are so huge, but these are like perfect. You can kind of adjust them to whatever height you need them to be. So I'm going to be putting 2 of those just across here. Across? I never say across. Across here. Oh, goodness. It's been a long day for me already. And just to kind of give that a little bit of something. I think that's a cute backdrop, but we got more to add to it, believe it or not. So I've got 2 more things, and these things I feel like really kind of make it a very interesting backdrop. The first thing is this base game photo that they added. I think this is from an actual artist, which is really cool. Yeah, it is. And when they added this, I was like, I really like this, but I never really get to use it because it's very specific, and the color situation, it just never really goes with anything. But this apartment is perfect for this. So I finally get to use it. Thank the Lord, because it is really pretty and I feel like it's cute. I feel like we got lucky getting this in the game. Then the last thing is a disco ball. When this is in live mode, this thing makes so much glitters. It is hilarious. So for real, that would be one cool background, honestly. Trying to get it to the height in which you would see. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. So I think that is it for her office. So let's take a little bit of a tour. All right, so when we first walk in, we see her little desk area, and she's going in there. Okay, she's browsing the web right away, so I guess she can use the room. There you go. So we see her closet here and her little work area, which she is working at diligently, it looks like, all her little knickknacks and things. And we can see her lovely backdrop here. I think that is super cute. I think I did a good job. Look at the pretties on the floor. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. And then her little shelf over here. This is kind of just like, it's cute and aesthetic, but it's also just like we needed some storage for her as well. It's a pretty simplistic room, but I feel like it fits the bill. It fits the bill. It's not too over the top. I mean, it's pretty over the top with a disco ball. But I mean, it's not too cluttery. She can get in and out, as you can see. She could use this. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Tell me what you guys think. Again, sorry, this is a little bit of a shorter video, but I think I'm happy with it. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'm going to see you next week in a new one. Bye.